This is the mace, Minecraft's strongest weapon, able to deal infinite damage. The mace deals more damage the higher you go up into the air. So practically, like I said before, infinite. In today's video, we'll be learning how to use this mace in combat and how to master it. I'll be showing you techniques. I'll also be showing you how to craft it, its enchantments, and what they do. So without wasting any time, let's get into the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Sit back in your seats. Let's get started. So first I'm going to just spawn some horses for showing you guys how to mace. I know it's getting a bit crowded here, so let's just move out of the way. So there are actually two primary ways of macing. The first is actually wind charge macing, which uses wind charges, and the second is actually using a elytra to mace, as it gives you height advantage. But you really need to master this method. So to use this method, I'll show you a bit after, but let me show you a quick demo. As you can see, I killed that horse first shot, one-shotted it right there. My game does lag a bit, so please don't judge. So the way you want to kill a horse using a wind charge is throwing it beneath you at the same time you click. So you want to click and jump at the same time. That's what I was trying to say there. So you jump, click, and mace. And the second method, which is a bit harder, I would say for more advanced players who already mastered this method. I myself know this method, but when I'm recording, my game lags when I fly around, so don't judge if I miss any shots, please. And let's get into this method. I would say learn the first method first, and then get into this method, because this method is actually very hard to learn if you don't know how to do the first method. So what you want to do is put on your elytra, go up, take off your elytra, put your chest plate on, and put back your elytra on, and aim and hit. As you saw there, I hit the horse. For beginner players, I would say don't take off your chest plate at the last moment. Practice with the elytra on. But when you're getting comfortable, start taking your chest plate off at the last moment. So take off your chest plate off at the last moment and mace. So I'll show you that again. Take your chest plate off at the last moment. Sorry, let me do that again. Take your chest plate off at the last moment and mace. Alright, I've shown you the methods, so let's get into the enchantments. So there are at least 3 special ones for the mace that were made during the update. So the first one is breach, which ignores your armor and deals more damage. So this is within 7 blocks, up to 7 and within 7. So you really can't do any extra damage above that, I think. And the next one is density. So it adds extra 0.5 extra damage the higher you go. So I recommend using the density, but I primarily just use the breach because when you're fighting players or mobs, primarily mobs, you use breach. You don't really use elytra for that. When you're fighting actually very good players, then you primarily use elytra. I probably should get rid of this elytra. It's almost broken either way. So the third one, which is one of my favorite ones, is wind burst. This, as you may have seen, launches you up into the air every time you hit a mob. So you can continuously hit mobs as long as they're in your range for the mace. But I like how the mace negates without all the damage without the wind burst. This doesn't. So it lets you hit the mob and then launches you up into the air. But then you have to do like something. If you want to stop macing, you got to do something like a water bucket clutch or wind charge clutch, boat clutch, something like that. So if you look over here, I'll show you how to do this. I'll put my elytra here, do that. I didn't do any damage on that one. Let me try again. I don't want to ride you, bro. That sounded a bit weird. Oh my god, can my game stop lagging for once? Are you serious, bro? See, as you saw there, I lost like a few hearts when I landed after a wind burst, but sometimes it launches you even higher into the air, so it does more damage. It does more damage to you. So that's how the mace works. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. This is actually one of my first Minecraft videos. I'm trying to get up to the level of Parrot, so if you guys subscribe, maybe I can reach them. My aim is to get noticed by the Unstable SMP members and join them in the Unstable SMP. So if you guys like and subscribe, please. If you enjoyed this video, it can help me make cooler videos like this. Eventually get noticed by Unstable SMP members and try to join it, I guess. Tips, so I'll show you them. So don't mind if I die on this one because I probably need to die to show you this. So what you want to do, from the last video I showed you, elytra mace up, take it off like that. But this time what you want to do is go super fast, because as you can see there, it gave you a boost when I took it off and put it back on. So you want that to happen. It gives you like a faster speed, so more damage you could do in less amount of time. So see right there, I got a boost. And to use this, you really want to like make sure you got the aim properly, correctly. So like if it's like directly below you, you really want to use this. But like if it's like you're like off, like your aim is not properly on the mob or player, you gotta try to hit with the mace, like smash with the mace. You probably don't want to use it, but you could still use the elytra mace method. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, actually just signing off.